So I'm Jeremy, and this is Janet Packard. We also have a daughter who's 4 years old. Her name is Chloe. We've been living in Fuquay and attending Redeemer for just over a year. We started attending when we were at the farm in October of 2020, and then joined in January later that year.
Well, we were overseas working with the International Mission Board as missionaries in the Middle East. And our job responsibility, we were team leaders for a group that was responsible for reaching an unengaged, unreached people group, which essentially means a people group that has little to no believers and little to no exposure to the gospel. We were there for 5 years or so, and then we decided it was time to come back to focus on ourselves for a little bit, just after living in a really hard place, but also to better qualify us to be able to stay there long term within a Muslim context.
So we came to Redeemer during the It's Time campaign. And so that really got us hooked because obviously we've been overseas, we want to go back overseas. And so wanting to be a part of a church like Redeemer that has a passion for sending people. And we even learned Redeemer's part of the Pillar Network, and we didn't even know that connection before, but our sending church when we went overseas before is also a part of this Pillar Network in Raleigh. So it was cool to see that connection there as well.
One of the big things that stood out to us at the beginning was just other people and how friendly they were and how quick they were to introduce themselves. It was a very family-oriented church. There was other people of different ages and different generations, and you could see them all coming together, which really means a lot for us.
So just recently, within even the last few days, we've learned of an opportunity. Everyone knows kind of what's happened in Afghanistan over the last summer. Raleigh is one of 10 cities where they're going to focus on sending these Afghan refugees. And so we want to partner as a church to really adopt these families. The other thing is that we've found that you have about a 6-month window to reach them for the gospel before they resort back to their Islamic faith in America. And so this first 6 months when they first settle in the area is the absolute crucial time.
As the women and the children come here, they're not going to be coming to a place where they have friends. They're not going to know the basics of what is a good brand at the store to buy. You know, how do I find the right type of doctor that I need? Or how do I even find a friend to confide in with everything that we've been facing and going through?
And so what we need is families who are willing to invest that time, whether it's taking them to the store or just going and listening and sitting with them. But people who are really committed, it's not a once-off thing where you just move them into an apartment and you're done. It's something where you form a relationship and you invest in them hours and hours and hours.
But I think also as people move in and interact with these refugees, it's going to open up the original Muslim population that's already here. And I think that is going to be a big open door for our actual community itself as well.
I would say, one, always be open to what opportunities God might put on your plate. We were here thinking about getting healthy, and this opportunity with the refugees was kind of just dropped on us. And we can reach the nations here and now and not having to wait until we go overseas years from now. And so just being open to see where God is at work and be willing to, at the drop of a hat, join Him in that work.